Welcome everyone, and surely you've asked yourself, well, what if the what if the USSR declared war on NATO, right? And this is exactly what we're gonna find out, but I won't blame myself. I'll just make them declare war, and then we'll see how it pans out in this mod. We'll first start with the 1973 timeline. I think that's a good one because NATO exists, because in 1949 it doesn't yet exist, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So, 1973, we'll just get into the game and we'll make them declare war on Germany and then see how it pans out. As please also check out my social media. Just Twitch mainly. I just have like one sub on Twitch, so please check it out. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe would be amazing to help the algorithm. So yeah, if you haven't done it yet. Alright, so once it loads in, we're just gonna, type in the magic word of no CB. Right, well, we don't need any of the tutorials, nothing of that. This timeline starts off with the Mozambique War of Independence, interesting. Well, alright. Just go ahead, no CB. And then make the Soviets declare war on Germany with calling our allies. Boom! You'll turn it off so the AI doesn't use it. Oh, yeah. And that's it. Let's make its decline speed 4. Well, let us. Alright. I'll just capitulate. Okay, now the war is called. How is it called? I don't know how the war is called. Well, it's like 4 million against 2.2 million. Yeah, well, the Soviets broke through the German lines already. I don't think the West Germans can. What's that? Oh wow, what the hell is the AI doing? Okay. The buttons are all different as well, alright? Guys, the link to the mod will be down below in the description, if you want to check it out. How does this work? Okay, I have to click that. Let's just click on Luxembourg, so we don't get that. What is the US doing? The US has just 600,000 troops. That's nothing. Compared to the Soviets, it's really nothing. So they are fighting against them. Now the Soviets... The West Germans have 100k troops. No, the East Germans, the West Germans have 140k. Well, the troop amount, the troop number isn't completely accurate, as we see. I just want to see when the AI manages to capitulate West Germany or if they don't at all. There's also a DEFCON system here. The Soviets right now have a DEFCON of 5. So, I mean, because we used no CB to declare the war, but that makes sense that the game has not really adjusted to that, and I don't think the armies of the respective countries are ready to face a Soviet onslaught of 3.1 million. Yeah, so... Well, I don't know. There are no divisions whatsoever. Why is there a Soviet-Luxembourgish war? What? Oh, did the Soviets declare war on Luxembourg? No, they didn't. It's just the same war. It's just like them because of the respective countries. Well, still they have around 2 million. The Soviets have twice their amount. So, I mean, really, the AI, why don't you just attack? Just go and attack. There are no divisions whatsoever there. I mean, if I would take control of the Soviets, we would conquer Europe in a heartbeat. Well, Belgium decided not to join the war, despite them being NATO as well. They were like, nah, fuck that. I can't be bothered with that. It will be... What's that? Is that... Oh, the Soviets... Oh, yes. They're also making... Well, they're making headway towards Greece. And Bulgaria just got Thrace back. I'm sure the Bulgarians are really happy. Oh, that's Edirne. Edirne. It's called Alexandro Poli now, right? Yeah. And the Turkish AI, they don't even have troops in Istanbul, really. Really smart Turkey, really smart. Yeah. So let's just march into Istanbul completely unopposed. The Soviets are fighting all of these countries. So actually, NATO didn't even join in. NATO did not even decide to join in completely. Like France thought, no, I can't be bothered. They just sent volunteers. Spanish didn't, so I would have liked to see if the mod developers properly worked the NATO thing out. If you ask me, like, yeah, I mean, what's that? The Soviets can just conquer all of them. Like, Germany is already united in 1973. You could say the German Democratic Republic. The interesting thing would be if they actually have a core on these states as well. Yeah, they do. They do have a core on that. Well. So yeah, that's essentially it. Not much left since, I mean, the Soviets are gonna slowly take out the Turks. They already pushed into Anatolia. The Greeks should fall as well. So, yeah. That's about the declaration of wars in that scenario. Well, actually, the Soviets, they joined, the Norwegians pushed one province into the USSR, so that's something. Let's actually spice things up. And, well, if the game doesn't make... Well, I have an idea. Let's just restart this entire scenario while my game froze, okay? Well, take two. We'll start in the 1949 start date, the Iron Curtain. And I'll have to declare war on... I mean, wait, did NATO even exist in that time frame? Well, even if it didn't, we'll just declare war on all of the major capitalist European countries and see how that plays out. Yeah. The factions we have is the Common Form, basically, the Common Form, and the French Union. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and, yeah, declare war on the... Oh, the Germans are actually reactionary, if you look at that. They are reactionary. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, let's go ahead. Will they join? Okay. The entire fleet. What the hell? What just happened there? Okay, I find game. Okay, so that's something. So, that looks far better if you ask me. Okay. So, to spice things up, we'll also declare war on these minor countries. Let's just imagine that they have to be dragged in. Okay. Yeah, nice. It looks far better. It looks like a proper conflict, guys, right? Okay, so let's just say it should be... Yeah, let's also... Okay, so right now, the Soviets are actually outnumbered. They have 2.7 million versus possibly far, far more. The question now is that enough of a front line, or should we attack Turkey as well? Well, I don't think that would make sense. So yeah, let's just see. Let's go in as a spectator and see how this third... Oh yeah, we should turn that out. Okay, they're not allowed now. Let's just turn down. Alright, so the Third World War. That's gonna be far, far more interesting. Now, basically, yeah, World War III without nukes yet. So, the Soviets just have effectively one front line. I don't think the Allies are gonna invade from there. So, they're just fighting the European front, and they're actually pushing. So, if we go ahead, spectate. 1.8 million troops. How does it look in Germany? Okay, they have like absolutely zero troops, so they are completely relying on the Allies' help there. Well, French have 300k troops, the English have 300k, the Americans have 600k. Well, it says North Atlantic Treaty Organization, but no one is in it, so I don't know what that bug is supposed to be. Okay, now it formed. The faction just forms after the declaration of war. I don't know why Belgium isn't in, and Spain isn't in as well. All these countries. So, well, still, even in this scenario, the Soviets are pushing heavily into Western Germany. Well, I think that during the entire Cold War, the Soviets, the Warsaw Pact, actually had the military advantage. They had the military advantage in the conflict. So, I mean, they had far more troops than the NATO. And the troops were far more organized than NATO troops as well. I don't know why the AI just does all of these one divisions there, like one, but a lot of people give a form of that, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm wondering if, wait, why isn't France fighting? Wasn't France supposed to fight as well? Oh, okay, alright, I forgot something, sorry guys. I thought they're fighting the French. They are fighting the French. Look, it is saying our color is red. It's red, but somehow, I mean, the AI is not proof at all, like completely zero. So completely zero deployment of all of their troops. Like they don't even defend themselves. They don't even have troops stationed against. Yeah, the French, the Soviets are just capturing Alsace and Lorraine back. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah. That's the Soviet military administration in Germany. Actually, I'll just take over the Soviet military administration in Germany, so we have something to do, guys, right? Okay, that just happened. Well, take all states. I mean, I can't take anything. I'll just pass. Okay, they apparently decided to give it all to me. Well, thanks. German reunification, guys. 1949, the victory of the working people over the exploiters and slaveholders is at the same time the victorious struggle for liberation by the German people. The thing is, we aren't even still German. We are just on the way to form our constitution. So, yeah. I don't know why it's so fun. Well, we also got out of Lorraine thanks to our Soviets. Thanks to our Soviet allies. Well, without a doubt, the Soviets were really strong. And just, you know, to make things a little bit more interesting, guys, let's just go ahead and, yeah, establish some nice, sweet borders. Some nice, awesome borders where we transfer territory. Okay, we just transfer these states to us. Thank you. And what else? We also get this and this and this, right? Who does not like seeing historical borders? That's like the most beautiful sight you can ever have. Well, I mean, in this mod, of course, it's not as historical. I think this is as historical as it gets, I suppose. But the Poles will be compensated, okay? We won't just steal territory without giving them anything in return. So they'll get compensation for that, to make things fair. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, now the French decided to put out some resistance, but again, the front is completely empty. So, actually we are getting navally invaded by the US. So that's, well, guys, so let me please know what you think of this. If you would like to see me, if you liked to comment on more such scenarios where I just make the AI do something. I'm really, still, I just don't, I mean, or if you wanna see me play as a certain country in a certain mod, please let me know. Or if you enjoy this, guys, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I thank you all for watching, and have a great day as always. Peace out.